Good morning and welcome to the morning edition of NBT World Brief. I'm SONGKHLA Tharanarit. We begin this segment with the latest update on border tensions. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul is calling for accountability after Cambodian soldiers set off firecrackers near the Thai border, emphasizing Thailand's commitment to security and the safe clearance of landmines. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has demanded that those responsible be held accountable following a recent border incident in Trat province. Cambodian soldiers reportedly set off firecrackers while an ASEAN observation team, or AOT, was inspecting the area of Ban Chamrak. The Prime Minister stressed that Thailand did not violate any agreements and that the incident must be formally reported to the proper authorities. He also underlined that ensuring personal safety is essential before any demining operation can continue, noting that humanitarian principles guide the clearance of all landmines, no matter who laid them. Meanwhile, the Royal Thai Army confirmed that Cambodian forces have placed new landmines along the border, often in clusters designed to lure Thai soldiers into danger. These actions violate international law, including the Ottawa Convention. Evidence collected from the sites shows that some of the devices were PMN2 mines brought in before being laid. Each affected area typically contains around 6 mines. Most of the mines are new. Cambodian forces reportedly plant them in groups of 3 to 6, arranged in a zigzag pattern left, right, front, back, along routes that Thai troops are expected to patrol. In some cases, they use tactics to lure Thai soldiers into these areas, such as shouting or provoking confrontations, or by cutting tripwires so that soldiers will attempt repairs and trigger the mines. The forces also lay mines before retreating from areas temporarily occupied by Thai troops, and sometimes enter Thai territory at night to plant more mines, knowing soldiers will inspect the area the following day. All of these actions indicate a deliberate intent to endanger Thai soldiers' lives in an inhumane manner, violating international norms under the Ottawa Convention. The government is tightening northern border security following a special operation that uncovered a major identity fraud network tied to organized crime, as Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul revealed during a visit to Chiang Mai. Prime Minister Anutin said evidence gathered in the operation codenamed Tat Mok Vieng Hang shows a criminal network had been falsifying civil registration documents to manipulate immigration status and facilitate cross-border crime. The network allegedly operated for more than a decade in Vieng Hang district, with links to foreign criminal groups and suspected collusion from state officials. Arrest warrants have now been issued, including one for a district chief, marking the first time an official at that level has been charged in such a case. Prime Minister Anutin said the evidence confirms that the network abused the civil registry system for personal and criminal gain, undermining national security. He stressed that officials involved will face full legal consequences.
จึงได้สั่งการให้ทางกรมการปกครองได้เร่งดำเนินการตรวจสอบและเอาผิดต่อผู้กระทำผิดโดยเร็วที่สุดเหมือนกรณีที่อำเภอฝางซึ่งมีผู้ใหญ่บ้านเรียกรับเงินจากผู้มีสิทธิ์ปัจจุบันคนคนนั้นได้ถูกลงโทษให้ออกจากราชการแล้วสิ่งที่ได้เกิดขึ้นคือความน่าอับอายและเป็นความเลวร้ายเพราะกระบวนการนี้ซึ่งมีเจ้าหน้าที่ของรัฐบางรายมีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องด้วยได้ไปหาผลประโยชน์จากสิทธิของประชาชนกลุ่มเปราะบางกว่า 480,000 คนที่รอคอยสถานะทางกฎหมายและสัญชาติไทยหลายคนรอมาเป็นระยะเวลา 30-40 ปีก็มี
In KAEW province, authorities are ramping up efforts to crack down on cross-border crime, disconnecting signal lines believed to link scam groups in Cambodia. Police, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting and Telecommunications Commission, targeted unauthorized fiber optic cables used by call center scam networks. Teams inspected key border checkpoints and severed connections that allowed scammers to communicate across the Thai-Cambodian border. A total of 28 main lines and 4 backup lines were removed behind the Ban Klong Luk border railway station, while 3 more lines were cut near the Thai-Cambodian Friendship Bridge at Nong Ien, Satungbot. Officials placed tax seals on remaining cables to prevent tampering and aid ongoing monitoring. The operation forms part of a nationwide crackdown on online scams, with inspections continuing to prevent reconnections and detect any new illegal lines, reinforcing Thailand's commitment to protecting the public from cross-border fraud. And let's move on to an update on Thailand's value-added tax. The government has confirmed there will be no increase to the VAT rate in the near term. Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister Nitithan Prapat said that raising VAT to 10% is part of a long-term fiscal plan. However, given the current state of the economy, Thailand is not ready for such an adjustment. He emphasized that any future increase would be gradual, with careful consideration of the country's economic recovery and alternative measures to balance the budget.
เราคาดว่าการที่เราจะฟื้นเศรษฐกิจในปี2ปีนี้มันจะให้เศรษฐกิจไทยเรากลับมาโตเต็มศักยภาพได้นะครับการที่เราทำให้โตเต็มศักยภาพเนี่ยเมื่อเราคิดว่าในปี71เนี่ยประเทศไทยจะกลับมาโตเต็มศักยภาพได้แล้วก็ตอนนั้นเนี่ยอาจจะเป็นเวลาที่เราทยอยขึ้นได้ก็ต้องบอกว่าให้จังหวะให้พร้อมนอกจากนั้นเนี่ยเรายังทำแผนด้วยว่าถ้าขึ้นไม่ได้เราต้องหามาตรการอื่นมาทดแทน
Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul also reassured the public, saying there is no need for concern. As long as he remains involved in steering the government, VAT will not rise. He noted that Thailand is still in the process of economic recovery and strengthening its position globally, and the government will ensure any tax changes are introduced responsibly. Officials say this approach allows a country to plan fiscal reforms while safeguarding citizens' purchasing power and supporting the economy's ongoing recovery. A Deputy Interior Minister visited SONGKHLA to advance community development programs and promote grassroots economic growth, including OTOP products and community-based tourism. Deputy Interior Minister Sasithorn Kitithornkull visited the Midi Natap community in Janat District, Songkhla Province, to meet with local entrepreneurs and community networks and reaffirm government support for community development. Local officials and communities organized exhibitions of local craftsmanship and cultural products, including hand-woven textiles, batik fabrics, traditional snacks, and local cuisine, presenting their key development projects under the Interior Ministry and the Community Development Department. Ms. Asithorn took the opportunity to join a demonstration of the Singora Natap batik painting technique, a design inspired by local identity. The Midi Natap initiative applies visual arts and watercolor techniques to produce creative batik products, generating new income and economic opportunities for residents. The Deputy Minister then met with officials and community leaders to outline government development priorities. She highlighted Songkhla's strategic role as a southern economic hub, spanning industry, port logistics, and cultural tourism, and praised its international recognition, including the IFEA World Festival and Event City 2025 Award and designation as a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy. Local officials say Songkhla continues to grow as a model for a grassroots economy, with more than 300,000 savings group members circulating over 2.6 billion baht, and over 2,000 women-led projects funded to support careers and product development. The visit aims to align local initiatives with the government's push for sustainable provincial development. And that wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Just scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีครับ